Hey there, citizens of the internet. JJ Abrams here. You like the beard? I figured I ought to grow one now that I'm directing a Star Wars movie. Speaking of which, I'm directing a Star Wars movie! How cool is that? Man, this is the fulfillment of a childhood dream. I have wanted to make a Star Wars movie for my entire life. I've wanted to make a Star Wars movie so badly, I accidentally turned the Star Trek reboot into a Star Wars movie. Which, got a lot of people mad at me, but you don't care about Star Trek. Why would you be here if you cared about Star Trek? You're here for Star Wars. Oh man, we have made a lot of progress. The writers finally finished the script after Disney leaned on them to meet the deadline come hell or high water. Our mostly male cast has been assembled. A title that we may or may not actually be going with has leaked online, and filming has officially begun. So you know what that means? That's right, it's time to take a look inside the mystery box. Who doesn't love a good mystery, am I right? That's my entire philosophy on storytelling. If you want to get butts in theater seats or on couches in front of the TV, what you need to do is present the audience with a mystery so tantalizing that they won't be able to sleep until they know how it turns out. And so they have no choice but to stick with you to the very end to see whether or not I'm even going to address that there was a mystery to begin with. So, what sort of mysteries have we got lined up for Star Wars? Let's take a look inside and see if I can tantalize you with a few clues. This is a panel from the upcoming graphic novel prequel that'll be coming out a month or two before the movie. This is a shot of our official antagonist. Now I know what you're all thinking looking at this guy. He looks kinda like Grand Admiral Thrawn from the Timothy Zahn books, doesn't he? Well, I know that rumor's been floating around a while, and as much as I love Timothy Zahn's books, I'm afraid I'm gonna have to shoot this theory down. This guy is not Grand Admiral Thrawn. I repeat, the villain is not Thrawn. No matter how many times you ask the cast and crew, no matter how many times the anonymous insider sources insist that it is, this guy is not Thrawn. The only way you'll be able to find out who it is to come to the theater and see the movie, because we want you to be surprised when you find out that it's Thrawn. Oh, son of a... That is an unsubstantiated internet rumor. Don't believe a word of it. Anyway, what else have we got in here? Let's see. Here's a favorite of mine. This is a maquette of a giant monster that'll be appearing in the movie. He's a fun little guy, but what questions surround him? What is it? Where does it come from? Why is it attacking Mos Eisley Spaceport? Is this an adult of the species or merely a child? How is its destiny tied into the destiny of our heroes? Well, you know what I'm going to say. In order to find out, you have to see the movie. And by that I mean you have to wait for the special features on the Blu-ray. And by that I mean you literally have to wait for an extra little icon to pop up, and it'll take you to a completely different menu that'll give you a bunch of videos that'll tell you what the answers are. And by that I mean we're only going to present you with more questions that'll make you want to pull out your hair and find me just so you can punch me in the face. I am so good at doing giant monster movies, way better than that Gareth Edwards guy. I mean, considering how vastly inferior Godzilla is to Cloverfield... What, Bob? Gareth Edwards is directing the first Star Wars spin-off. Well, like I said, Gareth Edwards is an incredible up-and-coming talent in the medium, and I'm sure he'll do an excellent job expanding the universe. Okay, what else have we got in here? Here's a trick I learned from George. This is an image of a new character from the movie. And I know what you're thinking. He looks a little more cartoony than the last picture you saw. Well, that's because he's actually going to be premiering in an episode of Star Wars Rebels, a special episode that will premiere around Christmas. Why do I feel so disgusting saying that? Doesn't matter. So, this character will be in the actual movie. He'll have about 90 seconds worth of screen time and one line of dialogue, but he is going to have such incredible stage presence that there will be 5,000 fanfictions about him online an hour after the premiere. Just you wait. This is your new favorite character. Got a whole bunch of merchandise based around this guy, so better pre-order those action figures now, collectors. Well, I think that's enough for one day. Okay, now that I have whetted your appetites with some tantalizing mysteries, it's your job to go onto your favorite internet forum and start making hourly posts about everything you've seen here every single day so that this becomes a worldwide trending topic and you will save us millions of dollars on advertising. We'll do like maybe one trailer and 2 TV spots and a couple viral videos about the monster if I really feel like it, and the rest will all be you guys doing the footwork for me. I know you're all looking forward to the movie and you probably want to hear me say more, but right now, me and the Bad Robot Boys have to go and work on an original script that's fueled entirely by 80s nostalgia, just in case I decide to not make a sequel to the biggest movie of the summer. Don't be surprised if that happens. Well, I'll see you all in 2016. Till then, may the Force be with you. Lens flare me out of here, Bob. Anytime now. I'm waiting. Okay, Bob, what gives? I'm waiting for the lens flare and you're leaving me high and dry. What do you mean Disney didn't approve the lens flare for this video? Lens flares are my thing! Oh, that freaking Eisner, I will wring his neck and shove his...